No price is too high for what I offered, and you rejected me. A god! Now, you will have no power, no magic. All that is left for you is death!
Hey, how's it going guys? Kaptain Kuba here, and today I'm back with an age-old video topic, the Blades of Chaos. I am honestly tired of talking about this. Now, for those of you who are new to this discussion, there are two perspectives on the Blades. There are those fans who believe the Blades of Chaos were lost during the fight with Ares, making their appearance in God of War 4 a complete mystery. I belong to this perspective. On the other side, there are fans that believe the Blades of Athena and the Blades of Exile are just the Blades of Chaos modified. And the reason we see them in God of War 4 is because they've lost their power and have reverted back to their original form. Today I'm going to prove without a doubt that this theory is wrong. But I know I won't convince the other group with evidence or fancy arguments. Instead, I'm bringing someone with authority. A few days ago, I decided to ask Bruno Velasquez, the animation director at Santa Monica Studios, in the hopes of ending the argument between the two groups. This is what he said. The Blades of Chaos were taken back by Ares at the end of God of War. Athena then gifted Kratos the Blades of Athena, which she then modified to the Blades of Exile. Those were lost atop of Mount Olympus after the battle with Zeus. God of War 2018 has the OG Blades of Chaos. So there you have it. Official confirmation that the Blades of Chaos are different from the Blades of Athena and the Blades of Exile. Now, if you're still not convinced, I point you to his second reply, which reads, "That's all I can say." This reply seems to agree with my argument about there being a mystery as to how the Blades of Chaos returned to Kratos years after the fight with Ares had taken place. Now, what bothers me about this topic is the fact that the official novel doesn't give us an explanation as to how the Blades returned to Kratos. The following section takes place right after Kratos kills himself during the ending of God of War 3. Kratos came to realize the gods would never allow him death by his own hand. So to spite them, he collected up his blades, determined to find a way to free himself of their terrible curse. As you heard, the novel only says he picked up the blades. He didn't go to Ares' tombs to collect them, nor did Athena place them by his side. Kratos woke up from death, and the blades were there staring at him. After this, he tried to get rid of them multiple times, but he didn't succeed. Lastly, he decided to place them under his house, which is where we see them again. So now that we have official confirmation that the Blades of Chaos are not the same as the other ones, we can all focus on more important matters. Like who exactly cursed the Blades of Chaos to follow Kratos everywhere he goes? This is completely new to the lore of this series. If you doubt this, I'd recommend you watch all of the cutscenes of the God of War series. See if you find any reference to it. But trust me, you won't. The novel simply calls the people responsible for this curse the gods, but it couldn't have been the Greek gods because they're all dead. Sure, Artemis and Apollo are still somewhere around, but they don't seem like the type of deities who would put a curse on someone. It also couldn't have been the Asgardian gods because Kratos hadn't met them yet. So which gods or pantheon put this curse on him? Well, I have an idea, but I want to gather some evidence before I tell you my theory. So for now, this question will remain unanswered. It's possible we won't have to wait too long to find out the truth behind the Blades of Chaos, as the first issue of Fallen God comes out on March 10th, and the story takes place right after God of War 3. I'd really recommend you get this comic when it comes out. I'll leave a link at the top of the comment section in case you want to pre-order it. With that said, I want to thank Bruno Velasquez for interacting with the God of War community. I know it can be easy working on a AAA game all day and then having to answer questions on Twitter. So if you do follow him, please don't over-tag him on things. I would also like to give a big thanks to all of my members for their monthly support of the channel. People like Dariat Brooks, Shay Swiza, and Bruno Svart, to name a few, are the main reason I can stay home and work in these videos. I would also like to thank all of my subscribers for liking and sharing my videos. And with that said, thanks for watching, and remember, go forth in the name of Ragnarok.